Okay, episode 6. And last time we've seen Zellor, and this is where Yang Weng Li's next mission is going to be. But it's really cool that we've seen a more character development um, for Siegfried. Where it comes to when it comes to the real battle, they guess we having the same goals. Thor hammer. Thing like this is somewhat similar to Death Star. Yeah. And which make this fortress. And I wonder what Yang Wing Li will maneuver towards that weapon. And I think right now he's going to have less than what he had last time. So if I'm not mistaken. And I guess they're somewhat pushing the skills of Yang Wengli to the limit. And I guess it's also one of his deal with the politician. Yeah. His own fleet. And yeah, with new young blood. Yeah. They're more like sacrificial pawns. But I guess with the leadership of Yang Wengli. That's really yeah. But it is true though. Yeah, they're giving a chance to the novices, a chance to die. Yeah. But yeah, I'm a little bit confident that Yang Wengli would at least be able to maybe lessen the numbers of casualties. Let's fight so we won't die. But these two guys are really really interesting. But yeah. What a boss. Yeah, he wanted to be late. Half a fleet. And it's also a great opportunity for Yang Wing because Reinhardt isn't there. So Whoa. Knights of the Rose. Whoa. I guess they're named soldiers. That's why they're Knights of the Rose. Oh. And Yang Wangli definitely convinced them. So I guess they may be the key for winning the Mr. Loan. Oh, the news already spread fast. Guess they're getting information from Fezan. But I feel like Fezan will be the ultimate enemy in the end. It's just like they're preparing for the future. Maybe they're just weighing the scales on which one to side yet. Oh, less than a day. But it seems like he isn't phased by the I guess maybe he is. It is still somewhat. It feels like he looks so calm about it. A girl? Yeah. Oh, she's the daughter of the chief of staff. Oh. Yeah. Ah. And they're giving him an impossible task though, having with only having half a fleet. I guess I guess they're what they think is that just in case that it will fail, at least they won't lose that much of much of people, because I guess he's what the Trunet is trying to do is he's just somewhat testing Yang Wengli. If he succeeds, it favors him. But if he fails, at least it won't cost as much as having a entire fleet with a normal admiral. So this is definitely a big challenge for Yang Wengli. But yeah, I think hopefully he could at least succeed, because otherwise, imagine all those people, and they're no a lot of them are novices, young blood. So maybe they just graduated from the academy, or just, yeah, starting out just a private, and their first mission is to be forced to take over a very big task, because it's like he's not taking this thing seriously, that seriously. But yeah, it's like,
あ、そうだ。人狼が要塞部で人は油断する。I
guess it's their only way for them to avoid that Thor's hammer. Because otherwise, their fleet will just be just fall for nothing.
ヘイト、もし噂通り私が7人目の裏切り者になったらどうする。困る。それはお前。
It's like
何か手を考えておられるのでしょう。
it's nothing.
何か手を考えておられるのでしょう。特に考えて。それでは私を全面的に教えることになる。なあ。そこまで私を信じる理由を聞きしたいです。
Yeah, I guess he has no choice.
他術私は士官が鳥海一派の将校と
Oh, he saw, yeah.
そこまで私を信じる理由を聞きしたいです。彼女は私に反対運営を全て任せてください。今度は私たちが提督を信頼する番だ。
Just put your destiny.
退役するとおっしゃるんですか。この情勢下に退役するというのはないか。この情勢ってやつ、イゼルロン攻略に成功すれば我が国は軍事的に優位になる。
Yeah, definitely.
そこで帝国との間になんとか満足な
But I don't think that would be the case, and that would be what
しかしその平和は恒久的なものになります。
yeah.
恒久的な平和なんて人類の歴史にはない。だが何十年かの平和で豊かな時代は過ぎました。要するに私の希望は、いかだかこの先数十年の平和が
I guess he is,
だがそれでもその10分の1の期間の存在
at least he is being realistic with it, that they can't really continue permanent peace, but at least he wants to have some, at least some break with this very long war. So maybe 10 or 20 years.
末永くてとかあとはよほどの正直者かさもなければルドロフ大帝以来の詭弁家かどちらかですまあ期待以上の答えをくれたいかなる上は力を尽くすとしますかな
I think being young Wengli, I think he could be able to being able to rally these people towards that cause and to inspire him.
ああ、ありがとう。注意。君はどう思う？この作戦は。
成功しますわ、絶対に。
どうしてそう言い切る？
8年前エルパシオの時の陥落寸前のエルパシオ帝は
Wow.
民間人300万人を脱出させた若き王ヤンベンたち。
そういう話もあったよ。
あの時提督は一人の女を絶対的な信頼をつけると宣言し
Is she that girl?
私はその時母と一緒に
Oh, she is.
母の実家にそこにいました。食事をする暇もなくてサンドイッチをかじりながら指揮を執っていた若い獣医さんの姿がはっきりとでもそのサンドイッチを喉に詰まらせた時紙コップにコーヒーを入れて持ってきた14歳の少女のことなど獣医さんのことがとっくに忘れたはずでしょうけど
Wow.
そのコーヒーを
But
飲んで
yeah, even I guess even from before, I guess he's already that talented and he cares for people. I think that's the greatest, the most important thing is that
いや、それは失礼。さすが噂に頼む抜群の記憶力。
標準暦5月13日同盟軍第13艦隊はイゼルローン回廊に突入した
he's not fixated on winning, and it's because from the last battle, if they only listen to him.
近づいている証拠だだからといってゼークと出撃するにも時の位置すらわからない
閣下、奇妙な通信が入ってきています。
なんだ
はっ、千歳 OD より派遣された軽巡航艦が敵の攻撃を受け、現在苦戦中。救援を求めております。
撃だ早いとても猶予も乗らんお話しください潜りしていたなんだ警戒したらよろしい
Maybe it's a trap.
敵の合同作戦
But I don't think they listen to this guy.
戦えば負けるとでも言いたいの
I think this is what the show is.
我は軍人であり
Keep on
そして窮地による味方を救わ
going about is the
どうかなゼーク例の白領の源氏も一位や
yeah. Most of the time the leaders doesn't listen to the younger
軍隊司令官を私は決める
younger ones, even if it's logical, as long as I guess their pride doesn't let them to listen to these young officers that in the end it cost a lot of lives.
とうとうしびれを切らして出てきました
関数約1万5000。
中流艦隊をほぼ全艦
相手の戦力が不明な場合は最も最大戦力を投入するのが戦線の撤退を防ぐ手ですよ。
準備は完了していますいつでも出撃の予定で
しびれを切らしているのは敵だけじゃないんです。
また戦国の刑事より通信がありました要塞近くまでたどり着いたもののなお反乱軍の追撃を受けて援護を受け中流艦隊は通信が途絶えたままですセイクトどこセイクト攻撃の用意だはっ味方がいる証拠は使えぬのだはっ航空戦闘要員に次ぐ全砲塔砲撃戦用意全砲塔
車部の周回軌道上に敵艦隊らしき反応があります。
よし、私へ向かえ。艦へ確認。拡大投影し。我が国のフレーメン級巡航機です。
Oh, and they're going to force that bait with
攻撃だ。各砲塔に状況を
with the disguised
味方に当てる。
Rose Knight of the Rose, so that yeah, it's a really great plan to infiltrate the sirloin.
反乱軍有効射程距離に入ってきません。反乱軍
Then they're going to rescue that ship.
奴らは過去を人の敗北でこの要塞の力を知りすぎて
But I feel like that Oberstein will
読め。救援を感謝する。
eventually. I guess he's out there, so he's not in this in the base.
よし、向こうに誘導してやれ。
But I guess these little details that they show is really really amazing. That yeah, in these situations. But I guess the problem is they don't have any identification.
やってくれるさ。
I guess identification of the soldiers, identification of the ship, or maybe I guess maybe they stole a ship, but otherwise it should be reported as being stolen. So it is, I think, one of the weaknesses of their
大軍をもって攻略を試みことごとく失敗に終わる。今そのイゾルロン要塞をわずか半分艦隊で攻略すればヤンの作
so far it's going good, and yeah, we'll see if it really. I think the only problem Wangley will have to face is once they neutralize the fortress, the Thor's hammer. Now they will have to deal with that massive fleet that because there's still a lot of fleet for them to fight, because I'm not sure how much is the odds towards those Empire fleet, because remember they only have half fleet, and so far by looking at the scale of the alliance compared to the Empire, it feels like it. I guess yeah, it just shows how good tactics will definitely um, will overturn any um, situation where it is impossible to win. I guess against numbers, so things like that, because scenarios or landscapes, things like that definitely plays a big role towards winning a battle. And yeah, I think that is where Yang Wen Li excels, and I think he's the only one who's able to be at par with him would be Reinhard. So yeah. So, but the last time was really cool that we've seen a character development for Sig, and because most of the time it's more about Reinhard, and because it feels like he's just like a shadow of Reinhard. We don't really see any character development, motivation, or yeah, how does he do with regards to um, towards battle in space, and also how he treats people, what is his personality like. So at least we've seen a little bit more of that from him from the last episode, and now um, again we're seeing Yang Wengli's more about him, and also how he has influenced others to be able to take part of this war. So that girl that her assistant right now, so she was motivated by Weng Li, especially after he has saved 3 million people. That's a lot. It's like a whole country. He saved a whole country. So yeah, even from that young age, he's been able to. So yeah, I understand how how much the people really recognize him, the soldiers as a hero, because those things that he has done is definitely not an those are almost impossible things, tasks that he was able to pull through. And yeah, and this also somewhat reminded me of Shikamaru from Naruto. So I guess those kinds of because he only wants a simple, I guess he wants to be called Your Excellency, but he wants to retire early. So I guess he just wants to be able to have a simple life, be able to at least live and experience life, and also peace. So I guess that's what he's really after, and why he's doing this. And he also said that even it's not, if it's not just permanent, as long as they would be able to attain some bit of peace, because definitely the war has been prolonged so much that a lot of resources, a lot of people, definitely they've gotten tired of that, and instead of progressing towards their future is cut short because they die in the battle, and their families, their loved ones. So they're the ones who really um, has no choice but to move forward. And yeah, I imagine how many fresh graduates from the academy or college was forced, or I'm not sure if it is forced, but decided to join the battle. And the numbers in in each battle of each fleet isn't something like compared to what we have now, because this is a massive scale. But still, even if it's just a few numbers, so the lives of those people are really important. And I it is I guess it is not that good, but at least it is valuable, or it wasn't in vain if their death or the battle is really important, if it really serves a purpose towards the betterment of for the better of the kingdom, for the alliance, for the earth. So but it feels like it's not really that the case, and it's just like a propaganda, or maybe one of their ways to make money, things like that. So I'm not really sure, but I feel bad for these guys, because yeah, they're young, they're hopeful, and they're forced to go into a situation where um, the main motivation has just been these leaders who wanted to um, maybe take a territory, or expand their kingdom, things like that. And yeah, it's really um, sad and depressing to see that. And hopefully Yang Wengli will be the revolution, or the turning point towards changing all of that. And yeah, I'm hoping to see more of what's to happen, but definitely it's a big task for them, but so far it's going good. So yeah, I think Yang Wenli will be able to at least pull it off. And I guess that would add another recognition, or accomplishment to his portfolio. But I don't. But he doesn't really care about that. And I think what he wanted is peace, to be able to stop this war totally, and for him to at least be able to live off a simple life. And yeah, so how about you guys? What are your thoughts on this episode? Just leave your comments down below, and also please like this video and subscribe for more updates. And I also would like to thank my patrons for supporting me in doing this. If you want to help support my channel and help me in doing this so I could create more reaction videos, so just check out the link in the description down below, and at the same time you'll be able to have an early access of my reaction videos, and also participate in polls which will decide which direction my channel will be going, which anime I'll be reacting to. So thank you again for being here. I hope you enjoyed my reaction to this episode. See you on my next video. Have a great day. Goodbye.